Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be making white bean curry and sweet potato. I'm going to go over the ingredients that we need and then we'll go. So guys, we're going to need 2 sweet potatoes, medium sized, 1 yellow pepper, a large onion, extra virgin olive oil, 400 grams of cannellini beans. I've got 2 tins of 200 grams. We're going to need 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon and again 2 tablespoons of paprika. And the bad boy thing that's going to give us our taste is a chilli. We're going to need 1 chilli, or 2 if you really fancy it. And last but not least, we're going to need the coriander. So we're just going to peel the sweet potato like so, and then we're going to chop it fine into quite chunky pieces. What we're going to do now is chop the sweet potato and place in a roasting tin and a pinch of the herbs, so the paprika and the cinnamon, and then we're going to place in the oven. So what we're doing now, we're just going to place the sweet potato onto our tin, roasting tin, like so. Just separate it nice and evenly. Any big bits that have escaped, I'm going to cut them in half again. Making sure we're getting it evenly through, and some paprika. When it finally decides to come out. Right guys, so the oven's already preheated now, so what we're going to do is going to place the sweet potatoes in the oven. Like so. Let's just de-seed it, scrape all the seeds out. Like so. Just de-seed it. Let's pop them in the bin. We're going to cut this into squares. Just keep it nice and fine. Watching our fingers, going through. Again, done that one. Let's flatten it out. One done, we're going to do the second one now. What I generally do is just cut an hole in the top. So, push through, throw the rest in the bin, cut it in half. Again, we need to de-seed it again. There's not too many in these. Just move the rest to the side. And again, just chop as you would. Thumb through, try and keep as many seeds on the head as possible. Cut it in half, all the way through. You can see there's not many in there. A lot few in there, so easy just to pull out, scrape out, whatever. Again, we're just going to flatten it. Right, peppers are done, as you can see. We'll get on to the onion now. Just going to move these to the side. Let's give that surface a bit of a wipe now. Onion nice and peeled now. Cut down the middle, like so. I'm going to try not to cry now. So generally what I do, cut a little bit, leave a little bit on the end. So I'm not cut all the way through, I've cut a little bit on the end. What I'm going to do now, cut, and again, through the sides. I made a bit of a balls up for this one, because it's on camera, I would have to balls it up. So again, what I'm going to try, I'm going to cut not all the way through, halfway through, so we've still got probably about a finger width gap. I'm going to do this the same again and again, but not cutting through, and now this is where I cry. Again and again and again. So we've got kind of like a fan. Oh! God damn! Many layers, and then we can cut through. and through. As you can see now, a lot better than the first attempt. Now we've done that, I'm just going to pop them on the next chopping board. And then we're going to get on with the chilli. Be right back. Whew. Now we're going to get onto the coriander. What we're going to do is pull the leaves off. Pull as many leaves off as we can, like so, into a nice little pile, and we're just going to trim. You can smell the coriander already coming through. After I had a little bit of cry through the onion, which is a really strong onion. Don't normally cry at onion. Again, just keep finely chopping. Chop, chop, chop. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. That is the thing. Do it to how you'd want. I'd be happy just having the leaves on, you know, but I'm going to cut it for you, just for you. And finally, the beast. Look at that. From there, sticky seed, over there. Last little bit of a straggler in here. Cut round. In. There we are. That one's not too bad. The head's off. I'm just going to cut it down the middle now. There we are. Just again, just de-seeding it. De-seed. Same as how we cut the peppers. We're going to cut it in half, flatten it out. And on our way. Nice thin pieces. Nice. There we are, and across. Again, you can add as many chilies as you want. I don't want it too hot because I'm not the biggest fan of too hot foods. I like hot foods, not too hot. So so what you want to do, you want to use your extra virgin olive oil. You just want a tablespoon of that. What we're going to do, tablespoon in, and then pop it in. We're going to heat up the pan now. So once this has started heating up, what we're going to do, we're going to add the peppers, the onions, the coriander and the chilli, and we're going to cook this on a low light for about 15 minutes. After that, the sweet potato should be done. Then what we're going to do, we're going to add it all together. Right guys, that should be about hot enough. So again, what we're going to do, we're going to add all these in, nice and slow. And we're going to stir regular through this for the next 15 minutes. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just quick to get all in. And once it's all in, the last piece, the chilli. You know what, sometimes you just feel like you should have had a bigger pan. This is one of them times. Again, we're just gonna stir regular. It's on a nice low heat. We'll leave it there. So what we're going to do now, we're going to add the beans. Like so, we're just going to throw it straight in there with the water that's already in. Just pop it in. Again, just give it a quick stir in. And we're going to simmer it for about 30 minutes now. Make sure we've got everything out the bottom, because some do get stuck in there. So, and again, I've got 2 tins because they're both 300 grams, and this one is going to be the family meal tonight. It's a fairly simple dish to do. It's my first time doing it. This one in general, it's fairly simple. I'm not exactly a chef. I'm just a guy that goes to the gym, that likes to work out, that likes to also eat great food. It doesn't always have to be about meat. This is a great vegan meal, so if you're interested in something different, not just meat, again, this is awesome. What we're going to do is just leave it now for about 30 minutes, and then what we're going to do is add the sweet potatoes in there as well. I may add a little bit of water in there just to see. We're also going to add the tomatoes. So, chopped tomatoes. I'm not a branded type of person, and the day tomatoes are tomatoes really. I'm sure the more expensive brand have probably got a lot of sugar in, where they're just tomatoes. You know, they look alright, taste alright. I've had them for years. When I'm doing like the bolognese and the chili con carne and stuff like that, tastes fine. I've had the expensive ones as well. Can't really tell. Right, so what I'm going to do is add a little bit more water just to top it up. I'm just going to let it simmer. It's on a really light now, so just leave it there. So what we're going to do now, we're going to add the sweet potato in. We're going to stir it all in, and we're going to finish off with placing some coriander on it. Guys, I hope you liked the dish. It tastes really nice. I've had a little bit as the camera's been off. It's probably the best one I've done so far. I really enjoyed it. I hope you're enjoying it as well. It's a little bit different. It's not too structured like a real cooking video. It's just me doing it as I do it, even if I wasn't on camera. Right guys, stay tuned for my next cooking video. I'll also be releasing workout video as well to keep you on track. And I'll see you again.